A room with a view of the whole city. Fashion luxury, that's what he's got pretty.
The first-class lounge, Chelsea, as I said, JFK, Airport, New York, should basically be forgotten right away. If you don't have to, or if you might even have to pay money for it, then I would say forget it. Don't even go into this lounge and don't spend any money. But if you are traveling with British Airways, for example, or with other airlines, then you have access to this Chelsea first-class lounge. I would say pseudo. First-class lounge included, and there is not much room for variation here because there is only one Chelsea first class or any first-class lounge in this JFK, in the departure area. And for me, it was already a kind of imposition. It definitely started with them offering me extremely dirty glasses, and I was supposed to drink champagne from them. Well, fortunately, I belong to those passengers who are not known as sheep, airplane flying passengers, but rather I belong to those who are known as wolf flying passengers. That means I speak up if something doesn't suit me, and I check before I put my mouth on such a dirty glass. That means I hold the glass up to the light beforehand and check if it's reasonably clean. Is there just a little bit of detergent residue left? Then I take a slice of lemon and wipe away the detergent residue from the rim, so that I can then enjoy the champagne or whatever else with a nice fresh lemon, at least better than detergent. And I definitely reached a point in this lounge where I said, okay, they have this cute little bar with, let's say, 50% competent staff, more like incompetent staff, who then try to take out the glasses after washing and just place them there. Polishing, they don't even know the word there. So, polishing glasses for the first-class guests. In America, in the USA, all of that has already been forgotten. And from that perspective, we as first-class guests can't expect anything in such a Chelsea lounge. Those are the realities. That's the fact. So I thought, just sit down in some cozy spot. And I wanted to check out the shower rooms beforehand, which is difficult to find an available one. Because, of course, everything needs to be cleaned repeatedly. And since the staff aren't exactly the most diligent, there happened to be a shower available. And the others still needed to be cleaned, so I was able to take a quick look inside and then thought, okay, I'll wash my hands here now. And then I go to eat. Showering here is definitely not possible. So I went off and relaxed at the table and was then asked by the relatively friendly staff member what I would like. I said, I'll start with a nice glass of champagne. And leave the menu with me. I'll pick something nice. She came back with a glass of champagne. You can't imagine it. Luckily, she also had the bottle in her hand and was about to pour. But I go over, take the glass, hold it up to the light, and ask if she's serious about what she's offering me. At that moment, she was quite startled. And she takes the glass, looks inside normally, and says, everything is fine. I say, no, please hold it up to the light. The lady did that, and at that moment, she practically collapsed. Oh, she said, turned around and got a new glass. Now she came back with another glass. But instead of checking this glass beforehand, she came back, here with it, placed it down, and I say, may I take a look? And it wasn't with lipstick this time, but it was just as dirty. Then I said, absolutely not. Oh! She said, noticed it in the light. Exactly. And went off again to get another glass. And then I said, you know what? Let me get a glass. So I went off. I got myself a glass. I cleaned the glass beforehand. Then I said, and this would be the glass as it should be. Then she looked through the glass again and reacted. Exactly. Oh, she was delighted. She was thrilled that you can indeed have clean glasses. And then we had a little nice yes. In the meantime, I had ordered a burger, which then also arrived. And I have to say, yes, burgers. In the USA, it shouldn't be a problem. Not in Chelsea. Lounge. In New York JFK in first class. There you get really dried out burger patties. And they are not juicy at all. And they are not flavorful at all. Instead, they really have the issue where you say, where is the trash can? Straight in there. So I tried this and that was really appalled at how bad the quality in the food area is. At least there's the option to enjoy some chips and some champagne. Then they had a Japanese, yes, excellent whiskey there. So I have to say, I was glad I could leave this lounge after this poor quality, and then hopefully embarked on a fantastic first-class flight with British Airways. A review of that is also online. The Chelsea Lounge, yes, at JFK in New York, that was truly the absolute nightmare experience.